Kadini Salbunani. I don't want you to hear me saying that Kumbie is a painter. I want to know who.
In Africa, but we don't have that much of a relationship with animals.
It speaks.
Yeah, it does.
There's a state of
my
music like
art displayed in Western countries. You know, your own imaginations in it. But as for me, I have to paint the whole painting as it is. I don't have to paint a lion that has like blue legs or whatever.
That would be very funny.
Yeah.
Salbunani, and welcome to Celebrity Spotlight Interviews. Today I'm being joined by Kumbie Carrel. Kumbie Carrel, welcome and thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me here.
Alright, so we're going to start. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
You're not nervous, no?
No, I'm not.
Oh, by the way, this is season 2, so Kumbie, thank you for being here.
It's an honor.
Alright, so who is Kumbie Carrel? I don't want you to hear me saying that Kumbie is a painter. I want to know who are you? Who's Kumbie Carrel?
Okay, so Kumbie Carrel. Okay, the whole name is Kumbirai.
Oh, Kumbirai.
Yeah, so Kumbie Carrel is like a 22-year-old guy.
22.
Yeah, who stays in Delsford.
Alright.
Few friends, you know, family, what.
Can I be one of your friends?
Yeah, you can be one
Okay,
of my
cool.
friends. Close friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There's nothing much about me. I'm a painter. Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna call you Kumbie Carrel, the painter, my friend. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the goal of your work? Like, what message are you trying to give to people? What impact are you trying to make with your work?
Okay, so there's this whole thing about us as black people not appreciating art, what. So I'm trying to sort of bring that to the people, educate them on wildlife, especially wildlife, because it seems as if we are the ones that are in Africa, but we don't have that much of a relationship with animals.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, so
that's very true.
So
very
I'm
true.
trying to educate people on that through my paintings, you know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspires your current work?
My current work. So I'm an animal lover, but in terms of painting, I won't say I have something that I have to point out to say this inspires me. Nature already has done its job.
Right.
Yeah, the nature speaks for itself, so I'm just putting it on the
So what's your
canvas.
favorite animal? You mentioned you love animals.
A wild dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have those in Zimbabwe?
Like a lot.
Wow, I didn't know. So
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I honestly didn't know. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a white people thing. I honestly didn't know.
It's not.
Anyways, what's like the best time to create? Do you have a certain time where you feel like, okay, maybe I should start painting? Or you have a certain time that's scheduled? Every day, 10 o'clock, you need to be painting? Or what really happens? Take me through the process.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 10 o'clock every day. 10 o'clock.
So it's a scheduled thing?
Yeah, it is. But then these days I'm not working as hard as I used to. So I paint whatever time I want.
So
And
it's
it
no
depends.
longer scheduled?
Yeah, it's
So
not.
you're late.
And
Anyways, have you always been a wildlife painter?
yes, since day one, I've always loved to paint.
So have you ever
animals.
tried doing anything else? like
Yeah, I also
portrait?
paint portraits, but a few people are interested in portraits.
Since I'm your friend, I'd like a portrait.
Yes, you do.
What motivates you to create?
Hmm?
What motivates you to create?
To create.
Uh-huh.
What motivates me to create? Nothing really. I just create
So you
because this is
created like
more.
that?
Yeah, this is not about. It's not just about art.
Mm-hmm.
This is now like a job, so I don't need motivation. I just wake
You have
up
to do it.
and yeah, whether
Alright.
motivated or not, I just have to do it.
Okay, I don't know, maybe I'm just speculating, but I don't think the art industry is really popular. I don't think it's out there like that. How do you navigate around that since it's not out there?
Well, we have exhibitions in Zimbabwe and outside the
In
country.
Zimbabwe?
Yes, we do.
In Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like very fancy exhibitions.
Can you take me one to
Yeah,
one
I
next
can.
time?
Yeah.
Alright. So what role does your art play in the society?
In the society? Well, like we've said before, there isn't like a lot of people that are interested in animals, you know, our fellow people. So it hasn't started playing a role yet. It should.
But you're hoping it does, yeah?
Yeah, I'm hoping it does. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a very controversial question.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm what?
A very controversial question. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am. I am
okay.
ready. Yeah.
So who are your biggest artistic influences?
Oh my God. Biggest artist influences. Well, I have a few that I've worked with.
Right.
For that is John Mahove.
Okay.
And Munyarazi Shibaya, as well as other young artists I've worked with. And I myself, I'm an influencer, so
you influence yourself?
Yeah, I influence myself.
I see that.
Yeah.
And how do you collaborate with those other artists?
Well, you see, I haven't started collaborating with other artists other than sharing the studio, you know, just supporting each other's dreams, you know. That's just what we're doing right now.
All right. So you mentioned exhibitions in it. So is your work available for retail purposes?
Yeah, it is.
All right. And do you have certain things that influence the price of your work?
Yeah, things like the materials.
So you don't mind sharing, yeah?
The materials.
Like
the prices.
The things that influence your prices.
Yeah, the materials. You want me to share with you the materials, or?
I'm saying the things that that influence. And you said materials contribute to the price.
Yeah, to the price.
Yeah. All right. And what's your ultimate career goal?
Ultimate career goal. Do you have my own studio? No, actually, I do have my own studio.
You do have one. Where is it located?
Home in my
Okay.
Yeah, it's the best place where I can put a studio. I can be
so
more
you do
comfortable.
have people that come in there to like take a look at your work?
Yeah, I do, but not buyers, so I have to go out in the field to meet them.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you plan to sell your work abroad, or you already do?
I already do that. Most of my sales are from abroad.
You lie.
For real.
So your work is big. Your work is really big.
Well, in some type of way it is. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be taking a short break. Welcome back to the second segment of this interview. So last question, I had asked you if you sell your work abroad.
Yes.
And you said you do.
Yeah, I do.
And I found that quite amazing. So, okay, well, personally, how do you define success as an artist?
Success as an artist. Well, I myself, I'm still trying to figure out what it means to be an artist.
You know what? Success is broad.
Yeah, it is. It's defined in many ways, you know.
Right.
So I, as an artist, success is defined by, you know, educating people, like winning people, and educating like the whole society to know about art. And you know, convince people that this is something that you don't have to buy if you're rich or not.
Okay.
You see, because people believe that art is for rich people. Yeah, but it's for everyone. I'm sure everyone can afford a little bit of art, you know, like art pieces.
Because, you know, I think art is really, it speaks.
Yeah, it does.
There's a certain message that you should get from just looking at a picture.
Yeah. Right. So success as an artist right now is that, and also having my art displayed in Western countries, you know, educate the Western people about, you know, our African wildlife, since that's my subject.
It's our thing, right? We should own it.
It is, yeah.
Do we have a gallery here in Gweru?
No, I think they used to be in the 90s, but now...
How about now? You know what, I've never been to I'll be honest, I've never been to an art gallery, but I think it would be a nice thing to do, you know?
Yeah, it is, you know, art galleries are very beautiful. It's like a museum.
Right, of just art.
Of just art, you know.
Do you have a network of other artists? And if yes, How do they support you?
Right now, I do have a few friends that I work with, you know, here and there. Not really collaborating, but we help each other with marketing, ideas on paintings and traveling. You know.
Oh, well, that's nice. I think I like the traveling part.
Yeah.
So I'm going to support you.
Yeah.
For the traveling part.
I'm actually looking for money to go outside.
You know, for every beautiful thing, people always have something to say.
Yeah.
So what have critics and collectors said about your work?
My work, all right. So the only criticism I've heard is from clients, which is good for me. Most of it, it is good.
They call it constructive criticism. Yeah.
I have had a little bit of negative from other artists, but not like wildlife or realism painters, like abstract artists. They have this,
what would they say?
Those guys have this way of seeing art. They don't believe in copying pictures as they are from references. They believe you should add in this and that, you know, your own imaginations in it. But as for me, I have to paint the whole painting as it is. I don't have to paint a lion that has like blue legs or whatever.
That would be very funny.
Yeah, I have to paint it as realistic as I can, which is one of my goals, to paint something as realistic as it is.
Okay, I think it adds like the beauty of it and shows the talent part.
Right.
What are your favorite and least favorite parts, rather aspects of professional art?
Of professional art, all right. Well, I don't really enjoy driving to see clients.
I can be a personal driver.
Oh yeah, you can. I would enjoy that. And what else don't I enjoy about art? Right now, the marketing aspect, I'm still growing. So finding the right audience, especially on social media, is just
it's hard.
It is very hard.
Okay.
I don't know this thing about algorithms and what fact, so my art doesn't get to be seen maybe in the UK as much.
So you think artists should be given like basic education on how to market your art,
which is the main problem. We need like a little bit of education, because most of the time it's 24/7 in the studio, no marketing strategy.
But you know what? Yeah. You say that you hate driving all the way to deliver an artwork,
yeah.
But don't you like the expression that you get from your client the moment they set their eyes on the piece? Don't you like that? Doesn't it give you some sort of satisfaction?
It does, but some clients won't have that. Wow, they'll start asking, "Oh, what is this? Is that supposed to be there?" So if you send it, they'll deal with it. But most of my paintings are pretty much done, So I don't enjoy driving. Now, why don't I enjoy driving? Most of these clients are very far from where I stay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And besides, we now have FedEx and DHL.
So you can really
ship my paint.
All right, I get it. So we're gonna take another short break, and yeah. Before the break, you mentioned something about abstract artists. And you say that they've got a wild imagination. Do you have something against them?
No, I don't. I actually love abstract art. In fact, my shed has got abstract art behind it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right. That's nice. This is really nice.
And I've got a really good bag too,
Okay. Yeah, we're looking at the art. Looking at the art.
Yes.
Okay, so you do know quite a few
abstract artists. Yeah, quite a few. And this is one of my friends. And I'm a fan of abstract art. So I got nothing against wild imagination.
Okay, it's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so suppose it was free.
Yeah.
Can I get a free one? You seem to be getting stuff for free.
For free, yeah. You can buy it. It's $30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a plan. I'll make a plan. Okay, so suppose there's a young aspiring artist who's watching this right now, what would you say to them?
I would say to them, continue painting, or creating. That's the way to go. But there's going to be challenges and difficulties like parents, because we got some work to do in terms of changing the mindset of our parents and people around us. So that's where people need to be consistent, in educating people. Pushing on. It's not just about the creativity, it's about educating people and finding the market out there, which is the most difficult thing.
You know what, if I was an artist, unfortunately I suck at drawing, but if I was an artist, I think my studio would accommodate those young aspiring artists.
I think you can still have a studio without you drawing, and I can teach you anyway.
It's possible to have a studio without me being drawing.
Okay,
that's quite interesting.
Supporting us.
So do you have like a piece to show us?
Yeah, I actually brought one right here.
Okay. Let's see it.
Yeah, it wasn't rolled very well, but right here.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta show the camera,
Well, you did this.
Yeah, I need my face. Where is it?
You did this.
Yeah,
wow, this is really beautiful.
You look surprised.
I am. I haven't seen your things up close like this.
My things up close. Yeah. This is an oil painting, pure canvas.
Okay, can you take us through the process?
The process. So let me fix myself here.
Alright.
Right. So. I work in oils, and I work in 3 layers. There is the first layer, you can see it, and the second one you can see it, and there's the detailing part where you get to see all the details.
Wow.
So a painting like this will take me maybe 5 to 6 days.
Just 5 to 6 days?
Yeah.
Not weeks?
Not weeks.
Days?
Days.
24 hours?
Well, I'll be painting, 15 hours a day, so including the drying process, because the first layer needs to dry up first and the second layer needs to dry.
This is really beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
It looks real.
Yeah, it's for sale.
Wow, this is really nice.
I'm selling it. Yeah.
We'll talk about this after the show.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about this after the show. Well, thank you very much, Kumbie, for joining me.
It's a pleasure.
I really had fun. I really got to know something about art, something I didn't know. For example, the existence of wild kids in Zimbabwe. Wild dogs.
Wild dogs.
Which I'm still going to find out, because I think you lied to me. I'm not sure about that.
Well, they are in Wanke and Manapus.
I'm gonna make a date and go there, because honestly,
we can go there together, because
Okay.
I have plans.
Okay, I'll be sure to join. Well, that's a wrap, and thank you very much once again for joining me.
You're welcome.
And a very big thank you to the guy behind the camera. Unfortunately, you can't see him. Until next time, take care and stay tuned.